Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, dark skies and ominous clouds, the story throughout a part of the day today.
Yep, happy Tuesday, Alana.
Happy Tuesday. Scattered storms were out there. We knew that they would come through this afternoon and evening, and they packed a punch. This is video, time-lapse video coming from Farnsworth Peak, and you see just the north end of the Oakers here, how those storms just roll right off. Plenty of rain, plenty of wind, and that is exactly what hit Tooele County earlier this afternoon, and that's where we kicked things off with plenty of lightning. Tonight, we still have active skies out there. Zooming in, lightning coming off the lake as that system moves towards I-84. We know the West Desert's going to remain active. Echoes of moisture over towards Castle Country with lightning holding on. Huntington Reservoir has been a hotbed of activity. Also, north of Green River, we've continued to see a lot going on in the way of lightning. Rain on the border, which means we're going to see active skies continuing. Okay, this is a look at the Tooele scene when that storm rolled through. Heavy downpour coming down, and we had winds that were just gusting up to 50 miles per hour. So strong storms out there, and they're going to hold into tomorrow. Highest wind gusts, good numbers along the Wasatch Front and over in the West Desert. You can see that southwesterly flow making its presence known with gusts in the 30-mile-per-hour range. The reason we saw these storms favoring northern and central Utah, well, here it is. An upper-level low with the stalled front, bringing that actual focus to northern and central Utah when it came to storm activity throughout the day, giving the south a little bit of a break, because you'll notice even in southern Utah, not much in the way of cloud cover. Active out there tonight, but dry conditions holding on in the southwest corner of the state. Highs 85. We were cooking, and that's really 10 degrees above normal for this time of year in Salt Lake. 70s and 80s. Also along the Wasatch Front, 85 in Moab, low 90s in St. George, so way above average, and that trend has been something we've seen for several days. That's going to hold on as we get through Memorial Day weekend. You know what's not holding on? Our snowpack. As we take a look back, we were accumulating February, March, our record in April, and then here comes that warmth, and we really dropped off, which means flood concerns, they continue out there. Look at the sinkhole from the Nebo Loop. Great video. Nate Larson catching that today where they had to close the road, so not a surprise. We've seen scenes like that since the spring runoff started. Flood warnings holding on for the Bear River, Sevier River, and Ogden River. Flood watch where we could see flooding possible near the Weber River for Plain City and the Little Bear River near Paradise. Flood advisories where we are dealing with minor flooding include Bear River towards Corinne on the eastern side of the state for the Green River and the Dolores and Colorado River, and then added today the Duchesne River near Randlet, now under a flood advisory with very high flows getting over flood stage today. Flash flood potential or other type of flooding into tomorrow backs off, except for Canyonlands and the swell. The possibility will remain as thunderstorms are still in the forecast. FutureCast shows us what to expect. Windy conditions. There's that low. As we made it through this evening, we saw that scattered activity become more isolated. Heading into the overnight, we'll quiet down, but we stay active in the northwest corner of the state. As we make it through the afternoon tomorrow, this upper level low pulls away just a little bit. We see isolated storms, with the winds being the big weather story in southern Utah through the evening. Isolated potential comes back into Thursday as that low retrogrades just a little bit, and the southwesterly winds hang steady. Thunderstorm outlook for tomorrow. Marginal risk there for the northwest corner of the state yet again. Drier in the south. We also have the chance of excessive rainfall with those storms, which we saw today with some pretty decent downpours. Taking a look at those temperatures for tomorrow, 70s and 80s, 87 in Moab, 91 in St. George. And as we look at the next 7 days, we stay dry in the southwest corner of the state. Upper 80s, low 90s. The winds will be the big talker, and that's going to hold on for the next several days. Memorial Day, 93 and sunny in the south. Here's a check on the Wasatch Front. Scattered storms tomorrow, more isolated Thursday, and as we close out the work week, heading into our holiday weekend, a slight chance Saturday and Sunday. So if you're going to be out recreating, you want to be careful. The holiday itself brings isolated potential with those temperatures in the 80s. We also keep the chance of storms in the forecast for our Tuesday. Numbers staying above average. How about those 80s? They really stick, and they're not going anywhere as we head towards Memorial Day weekend. Glenn, Emily, over to you.